Hey YouTube and welcome back to my channel. You already know who it is. Richie Rich back in the building with another video. And for today's special video, we will be having a special guest with me. And this is my mother. You have seen her in many of my other YouTube videos. So today's going to be story time. I promise you guys that I'll do at least one story time video for my channel. So here it goes. So I went downstairs. As you can see, I have a big Sunny D light. I'm going to make me a screwdriver drink. But instead of vodka, I have gin.
Jen, you finna be lit. You finna be lit.
For no reason. But anyway, that's for a later time. So this is gonna be like a drunk story time because when I'm drunk, I'm more honest and I'm more sincere. So yeah. So I got some gin with me. It's Carnaby. I said Sunny D and my mom got some Sundays because she don't drink because she takes medicine. So.
My mom is like, are you serious?
I'm not an alcoholic, y'all.
Why are you always
Look at
lying?
I saw that. I think the video saw it too. Alright, y'all. So this story time. I need to buy the lighting. There's a lighting. There's a circle. That's a light. That's what many YouTubers use to have more lighting. Hi, Jamie. Our cat is in the background in my bed. She's over here sniffing. Look at her sniffing.
Yeah, she wants to smell like, what's that? What did he pour?
Yeah, she's really sniffing. Damn.
Very soon she's gonna
She's like this.
All right, we get it. Go on with the video. Damn.
If she comes over here, I'll pick her up. No. She's so shy.
Alright, y'all. So we're back in full mode. I'm gonna start drinking and. Whoa. I drink.
Strong?
Oh. Oh.
Okay, she's here.
Get it together, Richie Rich. Get it together.
Where is she?
Come. She is so cute. Look at her. Oh, she's gonna try to jump on the bed. Alright, now. Oh! You know, Richie. Be picked up. Look at her. All right. Goodbye. You getting all upset? I didn't know cats didn't like to be picked up. I mean, every time I see my cousin walk.
Alright, y'all. So this story time is when I came out of the closet, that is, metaphorically. So all my life I knew I was a little different from people in general in school. When I was in the 6th grade, I was in the dance class. Was it 6th grade? I think it was 6th grade. And a lot of my friends kept like trying to find out my sexuality because I was different. I talked to a lot of females when I was growing up. And I'm not gonna call this a coincidence, but when guys start looking feminine and hanging out with a lot of females growing up, that kind of I'm not assuming that they're gonna be gay when they're growing up, but for me personally, like I've always been what's the word I'm trying to I think this shit got to me. I always just found it better to hang out with females in school because
guys always want to fight or whatever.
they want to fight, they want to play sports, they want to talk about females, and I wasn't actually attracted to females at all in my whole life. A little backstory I found out. Well, no, I always knew this. My grandmother was bisexual, so of course she wasn't a lesbian when she gave birth to my mom and my aunt and uncle, but she was in a relationship with a female who was my godmother. Her name was Esperanza, or Epi, is what we used to call her when we were little. she was our godmother, so she bought us everything from school supplies to candy to food to clothes.
To cable, to fans.
But when my mom was growing up, Appy was like her second mom at home. She bought her everything. AC, rent was paid.
Her own room, yep.
My mom had her own room, her own TV, her dolls or whatever she had when she was growing up. So basically my grandmother, my grandma's girlfriend, was financially and romantically involved with my grandmother. So she made sure that my grandmother's kids, my mom, and my aunt and uncle were financially stable and had everything that they needed, you know, in terms of necessities. So when I was growing up, I was in the closet because my mom raised me differently than other people. Like, we were homebodies. So we used to go home from school. We didn't really do extracurricular activities. And sometimes during like the weekend, we used to play around with some of the neighborhood kids. But we weren't really like street kids. Like, we didn't go outside, go to different neighborhoods, start trouble, stuff like that. So we were raised differently. And my mom didn't really explain to us LGBTQ, rainbow, because I was a big rainbow head. Like, when I was growing up, damn it. Alright, it's still rolling. Anyway, so when I was growing up, I had these rainbow galosha boots, and I loved them to death. I don't know why I'm doing it, because when I drink this, little backstory. Sorry, y'all, I'm all over the place. But I was in this board meeting last week, and I had gin, and Arizona iced tea, lemon iced tea, and I was drinking it like that. I don't know why this is different, but I was really drunk in a board meeting.
Maybe you were drinking it fast.
Yeah, because this is when because I'm talking. There we go. So back to the story time. So that's a kind of a little bit of a backstory when I was growing up. I wasn't really into sports, girls, things that a normal boy is supposed to be liking or doing. And nothing about LGBTQ was on when I was growing up.
Nothing.
My grandmother didn't want for her grandkids, us, to know about what LGBTQ meant, because the LGBTQ community has gone through a lot of challenges, bad and good, throughout the years. And my grandmother didn't want to expose us to that kind of stuff, knowing that she was well bisexual. I guess she didn't want for us to be gay. I don't know. But anyway, so when I was growing up in 6th grade, my friends asked me about my sexuality.
That's weird. They never asked me about my sexuality.
They're like, hey, are you gay? Like, what are you?
I would have been like,
My girlfriends, like the friends who I used to chill out
I'm
with.
Richard. Who are you?
So I was like, I don't know. I'll come back to you tomorrow and I'll let you know what I'm at. 'Cause really, I don't know. That's exactly what I told them. So the next day I came out as bisexual. Because I don't want for people to be like, oh, he like men only, oh, this, oh, that. I think,
watch you when he goes to the boys' bathroom with you.
I think that's why I wanted to be bisexual, you know, because I would still like girls, so it wouldn't be that bad. I was just coming out straight as gay. But I used to have a gay best friend in middle school. I fought him because he made fun of my skinniness, so I beat him up. But we were the best of friends. The best of friends. He was this skinny, flexible guy. All the guys liked him because he was flexible. He used to do flips, splits, everything. He was flexible.
Wow.
He was like this. He's transgender now. She's transgender now. But he was gay when he was a boy. And me and him were the best of friends. I was the Oreo to the cream. Until I went to high school. And then I didn't hear about him or anything. His name was Angel. So when I was in high school, it was really hard because I went to Catholic high school. And
For boys.
I went to Catholic high school, and everyone knows religion is a big, it's big on anti-gay, anti-abortion, anti-anything, because they believe in the Bible, and supposedly for them the Bible doesn't say You can be gay. It's right to be gay. You have to multiply. You have to help women. No, none of
But
that.
then the priests have sexual affairs with other boys.
Yes, they don't talk. They love to talk about someone being gay, someone this and that, but they don't want to look around and talk about
Them.
pedophilia, which is the exception over children sexually. And priests are notorious for doing that.
Mhm.
But that's another conversation. My point is, I was in Catholic school. We had priests, we had brothers, we had everything that a Catholic church has, just in the school. I was there through a scholarship, so my mom was paying like what $100 for my tuition every month, as opposed to $600. Anyway, so I was in the closet because it was hard. You know, I went to a school full of boys. There was like a few women teachers, and that was it. But every guy was talking about a female, like, oh, I'm gonna take this girl out to this dance, because you know I All right, let me make this story real quick because my phone is dying. Anyway, I was in high school with a bunch of boys. All of their minds was females, phones, clothes.
Dating,
this is and that. I couldn't come out because everyone was girl frenzy. So I came out after 4 long years of high school, of being in the closet. I came out for graduation. When I graduated from high school, I went home and I did this long post on Facebook. I wish I still had it, but I deleted that Facebook account. And the amount of people who supported me on that post in the comments were like, and these were the guys that I thought was gonna make fun of me if I would have came out in high school. They were like, oh, we always knew there was something different about you, but we respect you, we appreciate you, this with that, we love you, bro. This is and that. A lot of hyper masculinity words in there. But anyway, it was good to see that instead of me thinking, oh, I'm gonna get all these negative comments, people actually loved my post and actually commented support and appreciation, because they didn't see me as this gay guy. They see me as Richard, someone who they used to copy answers to, or they used to talk to me about other things. You know, they didn't see me as gay. They see me as a person, as a human, and that's the most important thing. Like, a lot of people see LGBTQ people in general as their sexuality rather than their humanity and them as being humans. Like, just because we like a specific gender, that doesn't dictate the way how we are as a person. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of people have that misconception. And so I came out in the Facebook post, and I think a year after that, I don't know why, but my mom never knew. I think my mom did. Did you read that Facebook post? It was a long one. It was in 2015, and then I think the next year after that, I was part of this non-profit organization, and we, the whole summer, we created like this platform, the Gay Straight Alliance, which is basically an alliance between straight folks and people who are LGBTQ. How can we bridge the gap between, you know, because straights have their own misconceptions on gay people, and gay people have no support from straight people. So this Gay Straight Alliance was basically an alliance, connection between straight folks who appreciate gay people. They come together and they work on issues that affect. They're basically allies. And at this event, my brother was in there, and I was one of the speakers because I was one of the co-founders of this GSA, and I came out in that little celebration opening of the GSA, and I think my brother went home and told my mom.
Maybe? No.
Cause like the week after I came out, cause I already knew my brother was in that little crowd where I was speaking, and I was like, and I'm here to say that I'm gay, I'm open gay. This is not. I came out there. I didn't come out at home, cause my mom my mom was not really educated on like LGBTQ stuff. Like she was, cause my mom wasn't raised.
Cause they're still human people.
Cause society raises people. Actually, society dictates how you treat people and how you confront things. So my mom is good now, but before she was homophobic. So was I when I was growing up.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, she was.
No.
Yes, she was.
I was raised around so many women and men.
No, but when it comes to someone who was brought up in LGBTQ space, and then for them to have children, it's very easy for those mothers or those parents to not want their children to be gay.
Huh?
Basically, let's say I grew up around gay people, and I grow up to have a kid. I don't want that kid to be gay. So I'm gonna throw all these homophobic comments and slurs at them, so that they don't become gay or they scared to come out. I'm not gonna do that, obviously, but you were doing that. That's why I never came out at home. But that's a different conversation, y'all. So the next week, my mom came up to me and she hugged me and she said,
I don't remember none of this, but anyway, because I have some serious brain fog.
"This is disgusting." Maybe because of the orange juice.
Yeah.
She told me, "I love you to support you, and no matter what you are." And then I was like, "Oh, she knows. She knows." Nicholas told her.
No, I think Chastity told me. Not Nicholas. Nicholas would never tell me.
Well,
Because
he was in the
Nicholas
thing.
knows that regardless of who his brother is, that's still his brother.
So basically, this whole point of this video, it's been going everywhere, and I wasn't even drunk, was to say it was hard being in the closet from being very little to the ending of high school. High school was the worst because in middle school, people were coming out as bisexual. Everywhere, every person you would see, they would come out as bisexual.
Especially now.
So,
You see, now
no, it
it's
was an
different.
open space when I was in middle school. But when I was in high school, I was in a boy-filled high school, and all they talked about was females. So imagine that. That's very toxic and very hyper-masculine. And yeah, that's my story to come out. I came out officially to everyone I know, I think 3-4 years ago. But internally, I was always out of the closet. But externally,
And
2016 was when I came out finally to my mom.
And it's hard because a lot of parents, when they find out or when their child tells them, they just like throw them out like if they're garbage. Oh no, you're already 18. You're this. Oh no, get out of my house. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, it doesn't matter who they are. That is your child. That's your child. That's your flesh and blood. You carry your child 9 months. You gave birth to that child. That's very, very painful. It's not easy giving birth and having a child.
But there's some people, it's like, oh, I give birth to you and this and that, and I
you're
can take
18,
you out.
so get out.
Or I can take you out of this world as fast as I gave birth to you. Just because their child is different. It's either gay, lesbian, or trans. Trans people have the worst. But we're not going to go over this. This is my coming out story.
I mean, worse.
And I'm happy. You know, I'm happy to be gay. I'm happy to be mixed race. I'm just happy in a body that you know I am in.
You have to be happy. You can't spend the rest of your life not liking yourself.
Okay, I'm kind of feeling.
You're feeling it now?
You know what it is? When I talk, I don't know how people can talk and drink at the same time. Me, I have to concentrate on the drunkenness. Like, I'm not gonna get drunk if I keep talking. I'm feeling it now.
Well, just waste that little bit. That's all you got is a little bit in there. You might as well.
Anyway, y'all, so if you're new to this channel, make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. If you're new also to this channel, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button, and also make sure you have your notification bell, your post notification bell on, so you are notified when I upload a new video. And also, last but not least, please comment down in the comment section anything you want to see me do in the future, whether it be another story time video, another mukbang video, another vlog video, another challenge video. We're going to be doing a lot of more challenges in the future, so just keep that in mind. Make sure you have that notification bell on, subscribe to my channel, and please give this video a big thumbs up. Bye.
Bye.